I was gonna make a video about Ben Shapiro and the Barbie movie beta male thing, and then I was gonna make a video about the Kai Cenat riots in New York with all those young men. I'm reading a book right now called Men Who Hate Women, and it's the author going through various different communities of men, mostly online. This is incels, pickup artists, men's rights activists, and how they all fit under this umbrella called the manosphere, right? And I didn't know what the manosphere was. I knew what the manosphere was, right? I knew that there was like a culture, a masculine culture that was kind of a red flag, and that, you know, like if I hear a dude talk about Ben Shapiro or talk about Jordan Peterson, right, that means something to me. But I didn't know that there was a name for that specific culture, and it's called the manosphere. And the person that taught me that was a content creator, YouTuber, video essayist called FD Signifier, and I recommend his content, and I recommend that video essay on the manosphere. What I feel moved to speak on right now is that in New York, this week there was a black queer man named O'Shea Sibley who had his life taken from him at a gas station for voguing, for dancing. He was murdered. He had a beautiful vigil and a beautiful celebration of his life that took place this week. And my thoughts are going out to him and his family and his friends, some of whom who had to witness that murder happen. The perpetrator, the murderer, turned themselves in, and it is a 17-year-old boy, right? It's a child. It's a little kid, man. I'm already seeing outlets that are trying to make this about religion and class and mental health and whatever. And the culture, the statistics are telling us again and again that the biggest signifier towards this type of violence is the fact that he was a boy, because there is an attack, there is a predation happening on our young men in this country. You know what I'm saying? That they are being bought and sold into the pyramid scheme of patriarchy, of misogyny, of homophobia, of transphobia. And there are people profiting off of that buying and selling of their souls and lives. There are people who will never have the real blood on their hands because knowingly or not, they are every day pushing that misogyny, that homophobia, transphobia, and selling it on to these young boys and young men, selling them into radicalization that mobilizes them to do violence on these people's behalf. You know what I'm saying? Because what else could drive a child to murder in cold blood, to do a hate crime other than radicalization? And the stakes are incredibly high because I do not want to live in a world where I must fear children while trying to raise them.